you guys are probably here to watch me play Civ and not talk about video game music from late 90s. So let's pop it over. This should hopefully work. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Let's go ahead. The sound options should be good. Hammer Senpai, why not both? I guess we could. I like video game music enough that I can talk about it just about any time. What up, Rank Shot? 6 months subbed, going on a streak. Thank you very much. Glad to have you. I hope you enjoy the Civ. And those of you subbing and doing stuff now, let me know. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull that up right now. I'm going to bring up a notepad and have this ready. Because we're going to have some cities and units for you guys to name. There's going to be so much stuff for you guys to be interacting. Let's see. I should probably save this. Forgot I hastily typed something down in Notepad for a reference note number for something that I'll need later. There we go. But let's go ahead and get ourselves set up. All right, so it sounded like people were hoping for a... It looked like I was peeking there. Sounds like people were looking for a random leader, so we'll go ahead and keep that on. We do have the two new characters. I've played through and won with Ambiori, however you say this guy's name. He was really good. You built really defensive settlements, and it made it made you tough to invade. And I think I did I don't think I did a domination win with him. I think I did diplomacy, but yeah. But really, I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna hit random. But if we get someone that I've already, one of these colored in faces here, we might re-roll, because my goal, a small personal goal I've set for myself, is to have a victory with every leader by the end of 2020. So, and we won't do Frederick Barbosa since we're doing him for the Team 4-star stream. This song seems really quiet compared to everything else. What is it? A DK64 mini boss. We're gonna jump forward. There we go. This sounds closer to a good volume. A Joe and Mac track. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and see what random gets us. But let's see. Alexander, we can't do. Amanitore, Ambiori, Catherine de Medici, specifically in her Magnificente form. Chandragupta, Cyrus, Harold, Christine, Coupe, Lady Six Guy, Matthias, Lady Six Sky, sorry. Cornavus, coolest name in the game, by the way. Montezuma, Mbemba, Philippe, Poundmaker, Robert the Bruce, Siondyok, Tamar, Victoria, and Wilhelmina. They are all out of the running. If we get them, we will try to reroll. As well as Frederick. Of the game mode types, I am definitely 100% playing with secret societies. I've decided this is my favorite game mode. Poundmaker, best name in the game. Definitely not bad. Ashes Office, or Ashes of Ice. You know, I love taking people's cool names and making them mundane. But Ashes of Ice saying, great, just wanted to say I love you, or enjoy your Civ streams. You are very informative and help me experiment when I play. That's great to hear, because I think I'm bad at this game. So I try to talk out my thoughts, because I'm still learning a lot too, but hopefully I can give you some insights. Now, I'm definitely playing with Secret Societies on. I'm undecided with Apocalypse mode. Apocalypse can be very fun, but it comes with a lot of RNG that can really set you back through no fault of your own. I'm willing to throw it on for the meme, for the fun times. But if we wanna play tough boys, if we wanna steamroll the AI, turning this off would be what we do. But if the people want apocalypse, let me know. Sound off in the chat if you're looking to apocalypse everything. We'll do standard speed, and we'll do a standard size map. And I like continents and islands, but we can do something different. Like, I always kind of bounce between continents and island. I really never do, like... I like making Navy be an option, so I'm always hesitant to do Pangea, because it just seems... I don't know, it seems like it just cuts off a whole segment of the tech tree. Let's see, what do we got? Archipelago, seeing a lot of people saying archipelago. We could take a look at that. Archipelagos, lots of small islands with a few larger islands. That might not be bad. A true Earth start. I'm always... I don't necessarily dislike that option, but it's like, usually the map is too small for it to feel, like it just feels cramped when they try to do that in a not super fun way. Island's still pretty big. 7 seas, I'm seeing a couple people say. I don't know if I've ever done that one. Several large bodies of water surrounded by land. Islands can be found in these waters. Okay. Yeah, they should have made True Earth bigger. I feel like I would enjoy playing on it more if we did that. All right, I feel like I saw the most support for Archipelago and 7 Seas if we're going to do something a little different. So... go ahead and throw what you would prefer of those two. Specifically, I'm only going to be looking for Archipelago and 7 Seas. Don't worry if you don't spell Archipelago right. I should be able to get it. But let me know what you want, and we'll go with what we're looking for. Ooh, it's looking pretty even. But I think I'm seeing more 7 Seas than Archipelago, but just by a little. Oops, not Pangea. 7 Seas. I've never played with this, so I'm curious. We'll try it. And you know what? How we feeling on Apocalypse? Where you at? Romir, I could set up a poll, but it would take a little time, and I'd rather just kind of make it more casual. Chaos. Meh to Apocalypse. No. Wow, I'm actually seeing a lot less people into Apocalypse than I expected. Okay. All right. No Apocalypse it is. All right. Let's maybe go and give this a shot. Let's see what we got. So we're working with 7 Seas. Any advanced stuff I would want? Probably not. I'm also not crazy about the dramatic age mode stuff. It's the thing they just added. Which basically makes loyalty play a much bigger role in your games, which can be fun, but also feels like if you don't hit this timer, it's just like now you lose a handful of cities, and that can just be really frustrating. Like, it's one of those things where I think a lot of these modes can do a lot of good, but they come with really heavy downsides that I don't think are always out-funned. This one's a little loud. Some Mario Paint monkey song for you. No Apocalypse, it's complicated enough as it is. Apocalypse just isn't fun in-game. I agree. Like, that's... honestly, if you could do something to prevent the meteors falling at the end, which I understand is the point, to not be able to, I feel like I would play it more. Oops, I didn't mean to save configuration. I think this is what we're gonna go with. All right. If you're someone who likes to, you know, go with map seeds that you see people play, here's what you can do if you wanna try your hand at this map. But let's see what we get. Here we go. Hopefully it's someone we don't have a victory for. Mario Paint's such an underrated soundtrack. Game and map seeds are super close. I really wasn't actually looking at them too closely. I was just kind of pointing where they were.
From the first stirrings.
All right, we don't have an Ethiopian victory.
the great beast.
So we can stick with Menelik.
Upright steps. You have come
All right. What buffs do we get? I know we're a religion and
from this early
production
cradle of
civ, because I think we get a bunch of bonus stuff from hills.
stars.
Receive science and culture equal to 15% of your faith generation in cities founded on hills. So we're founding every city on a hill. Point
You will
1.
build both friendships and factories.
Units receive
alliances
+4
and
combat,
railways,
strength on hills,
and use your wits and your wisdom to bring Ethiopia
trade routes.
into a bright and free future.
This might be bad if you don't have a bunch of hills. Hopefully the seeding will put us somewhere near some hills, but if not, whatever. That's might slow us down a little bit, but that doesn't mean we can't still figure it out. Ethiopia's internal trade routes grant plus 0.5 faith per resource at the origin. Okay, so our cities with a bunch of improvements will get us more faith if that's where the trade routes are coming from. Improved resources provide +1 faith for each copy the city owns. Can purchase archaeological museums and archaeologists with faith. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a late game culture push with faith. Okay. So our goal is to build a very well internally sustained society, generating a ton of faith, maybe going for a religious victory, but primarily our real thing is the archaeological museums and archaeologists with faith. We're gonna save this resource, I think, for the late game, more so than trying to spread our religion. Okay. Got a bunch of mountains to our south. We're already near the tundra, so we're probably not gonna be looking to extend too far this way, but we do get a lot of hills right here. Yeah, I think we'll start. I don't like settling on the tree, but I think... You know what? I think we're going to settle here. So we'll take a turn. We won't settle the first turn. I usually don't like doing that, but we're gonna try it. Boop! Our first city, Addis Ababa. Or if you were someone who subbed earlier, you have the right to rename it. Just let me know, and I will get it jotted down. All right, culture victory through faith. Yeah, cool if you could alter your own topology at some point. That would be neat if you could like build and like flatten hills. Get a good faith and science going with all those mountains. Yes, we can definitely set up a bunch of districts in these mountains to get some good adjacency stuff. I'm so glad I'm starting to actually understand how a lot of this stuff works in this game. There's a lot of interesting nuance once you know what you're doing. I think we're gonna learn how to mine first. We got lots of hills to play with. That seems a little loud, hold on. I don't want its audio drowning, gaming me out. Or music and me out. I don't think I actually changed that. I don't think I confirmed anything, but whatever. I don't care enough. Okay, first build. I just about always go with a scout. There's probably better things to do. Nah, I still think it's too loud. Let's boop. There we go. City name suggestion, Wagapolis. Possibly. Yo, Joel. Hope you're doing good. I'll try my best to entertain you, but we're just... Oh, boy. That's a lot of mountains. Which, again, good for district adjacency, not great for expansion. Or, productive tiles, really. Keep checking out our surroundings. Red Jack, you like an early slinger? Early slingers are good, too. I feel like I am always... I definitely tunnel vision finding tribal villages in the early game, though. Often to my detriment. Start looking in this direction. And... Okay, we don't have enough to get on our new settler. But if we start those mines... If we get back to the mines, we'll be doing great. Yeah, I normally do like 2 scouts, but I want to get these mines up and running. With these many mountains, there aren't that many routes for the barbarians to attack. That's true. Okay, we got Bandar Brunei. Are we the first to meet them? We are. So that gets us some extra gold. That was something I didn't know was a thing for a while, but you want to be the first person to meet a city-state if you can be. Those free envoys add up. Tribal village. Unfortunately, it's not near our scout who could get bonus XP from it, but whatever. We take what we can get. Another great Diddy Kong racing track. Probably one of my favorite of the snow level songs. I think Walrus Cove is the real good one though. A bunch of experience for our warrior. Not the best, but not terrible, I guess. We're gonna have mountains. We've already got a river, so we don't need to rush for a granary yet. Although more food would be good. Let's maybe get camps and also maybe see if we have horsies. Diddy Kong Racing is another excellent soundtrack. You are right, Kristen. Just about all of them in that one are good. Okay, boys, it's time to mine. We need to be looking over here more, so we need another scout, I think. Usually I would go for a second settler, but we're not getting food. Is it granary or granary? I always say granary, but now I'm realizing that there isn't an I in it. And I think I'm making it up. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh, we can't build it yet. Never mind. Yeah, yeah, I always say granary. You like grain, you know, because I feel like that's what it's for. But I don't really know. It's actually either. I'll take your guys' word for it. Another, I mean, everyone cites this song, but another excellent song. I keep wanting to say track, and I feel like I'm overusing that term. Ooh, another tribal village. My cup runneth over, my friends. We're gonna get the boost from farming over here. Who got a buff? Oh, that's right, our warriors ready to kill now. Suggestion for a city, Eden. I'm giving city names and unit names away to subs and bit drops. So if you're looking to get those going, go ahead and throw a sub if you've got a name suggestion. Governor, we could join the Elder Gods if we want. They're a very good faith secret society that I really haven't messed with. So I could give them a shot. I think I played 1 or 2 games with them and never really... I think their last thing is all about breaking loyalty. Oh, blue shirt. Yes, you did sub earlier. That's correct. So yeah, if you had thrown one, let me know. Give it a try. Praise be to Cthulhu. Because my other thought is trade routes give me a big thing, and I could end up joining the Owls of Minerva and get a bunch of traction from sending trade routes to city-states. Wugalopolis. All right, thank you, blue shirt. That's right. So capital. Wugopolis. Bada bing. Founded and ready to go. Okay, yeah. Let me write down these names people are throwing out. All right. Let me look through chat real quick to see if I can find the suggests. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and shout them out. Yeah. That's me typing something. Republic of Buttre. Thanks, Kristen. Thank you for the sub, by the way. 24 months, holy cow. Everybody give Kristen a hand. She's great. Ethiopia. It's pronounced Wajopolis in England. That's correct. Talent of the Dragon. For names, I'm going to need a premise. What is the civilization's personality, their goals, faith, and style? Well, we haven't really established our religion yet. All we really know is we like hills, and that's where we put our cities. All right, I know there were some other requests. I'll add them as I see them. I'll try and keep an eye out. Sorry about that. Didn't really plan that very well. All right, let's get you heading towards that. You've already done your turn. I keep forgetting I set up this shortcut on my keyboard to make this a lot easier. Excuse me. And I keep forgetting to do it. We've already got our one envoy here. I'm not going to send this extra one yet because it doesn't get us anything, and we might meet another city-state who we could use it on. I'm going to save it for when the envoy would actually have an effect.
Man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
There you go. Thanks, Aristotle and Sean Bean. My two founts of knowledge. Always go battle cry. You only take the other one after you've gotten battle cry for sure. We like trade routes, so I think that's going to be the first thing we go for. Although, you know what? We're definitely going to get all 3 tiles improved first. So maybe we do that instead. Still a couple turns away from animal husbandry, so not sure if we just do a second mine. Although I don't know how smart it is to be putting mines by these mountain tiles, since this is probably where we're going to try and establish some... Hold on. Do we get anything from mines, or am I just thinking the Gauls since I just played them? Improved resources provide faith for each copy. Okay.
Can life get better? I submit that it cannot.
Yo, thank you, Romura, for the sub. How many characters for a city? That's a good question. Let's see. Wagopolis already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30. I'm going to say 31. That's my guess. That neighborhood. Hey! We never appointed a governor last turn. So what are we thinking? Do we think we're signing up with the Elder Gods? Or do we get Magnus in there for the free, possibly free settler? Work with the Thulus. Magnus first. I really like going Magnus first. And here's the thing, which maybe this is the problem, because I am instinctively wanting to wait for the Owls of Minerva, because I know for sure, without a doubt, I will win if I get them. Void Singers, they have a lot of loyalty stuff, and I don't know if that's really what we're going for. So I don't know how well they synergize with maybe our running goal is, but they are a lot more fun because the Owls of Minerva are definitely maybe the least exciting of the secret societies, despite them possibly being the most powerful. Yo, thanks Talon of the Dragon with the 100 bits. Since this is a young civilization, I will give it one of the names I use in many cases. Kintera City, or Kintera City. Or Kintera. You used, in your pronunciation guide, you put T-E-A-R, which could be tear or tier. but I will go ahead and add it to the list since you threw some bits. Is this Pokemon Snap? No. No, this is Diddy Kong Racing. Okay. I thought this might have been the beach, the first level of Pokemon Snap. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go with my gut. Sorry if you want the Void Singers. Maybe we'll circle back around to them. But for now, I'm not sure on that. Though they would encourage me to build my monuments more, and that would get us the culture we're gonna need eventually for a culture win. But hey, we'll deal with that. We'll cross that bridge when we burn it. Still not entirely sure on if we're doing... Here, you go this way, since that guy's already heading down this way. We're about to fight those barbarians, so we'll throw this on here. Actually, you know what? No, that guy is literally about to get a thing, so we'll have him do that. And we want to get an early religion, I bet, so we're gonna throw that faith up there. We've only got one city, and its production is already pretty good. How's it going, Barbies? Let's just get that second mine, I think. Actually, no. We'll wait for the animal husbandry. How dare you strike at me? Wait, I got confused. We jumped to the other barbarian camp and it threw me off. I don't think these guys will attack me, and I want to explore down here more. Yeah, meanwhile, you keep heading up in this direction. Wait for the husbandry. I want to... Oh, no! That scout's going to see our city. That's going to cause trouble. We got the money. We can buy a slinger. Maybe get that archery bonus. We're Ethiopia. I'm probably gonna go through for a culture victory and trying to get an early foothold with a good religion. I don't think I'm gonna do religious victory. Woo! He probably could have stolen that worker if he really wanted to. But now he sees our city, and that's going to cause trouble for us. So we're gonna throw rocks at him. Like any welcoming civilization would do to its neighbors. And here's what we'll do. We'll block off his passage back to his camp, so he'll at least have a long route to get there. And hopefully our warrior can cut him off before that happens. Yeah, faith... Religious victory, I think, is tough unless you can get it really early. But what you want is good faith gen early game so you can really power through the late game culture. Also, I forgot I was already building a slinger. I should have stopped building that one after I bought this one. But now we got two. Not the end of the world. Try to come back through here. We'll get him. You keep looking around up there, and you go on a long journey home. Let's learn. You know, we're gonna want this sooner rather than later, so even though we haven't gotten the boost for it yet. Actually, what are we looking like? We have that mine and we're not even working it. We're gonna get this camp soon, and then that'll make it better than the mine. I guess it's technically already better than the mine because production's better than money right now. Yes, I think we're doing that. And let's start building that second settler. Sling dingers on patrol. Dido! Queen and Mother of Carthage. Thanks for greeting me. Yo, we would love to exchange info about our capitals. Oh, we're gonna kill this guy and we're gonna learn about archery by doing it. Okay, so Dido's like right up here. Also, we got that bonus for trade routes. Maybe we'll do that right away. I think we will. So go ahead and swap off of this. Now let's start moving these slingers in to kill this camp. You keep exploring down here just to learn what's behind these mountains. Maybe we'll start building stuff back there. Raw Power, I'm glad you're liking the music. I just added a bunch of stuff to it today. Your gifts and delegations are most welcome. That's right, I forgot to send her ship. Let's be nice. What do you got? Ooh, you have a luxury resource, but I don't want to buy it. If anything, I would sell you mine if I had any. Yeah, music has gotten a little unnecessarily intense. Keep learning what you've got. Ooh, Pantheon time. All right. We're going to have... I can't remember. Do you quarry or mine salt? It's a salt mine, right? It's not a salt quarry. Is it? Would that be a quarry thing? Either way. Ooh, religious settlements. That's going to trump just about everything, but let's... Real quick... There could be an argument for God of Craftsmen if there's a bunch of iron in them Nar Hills, but we can't gamble on that. Most of our camps are going to be cleared, and we really don't have that many horses. There's some horses way over here. Oops. Way over here. Yeah, I think Tunnel Rhino theme is definitely the Pantheon choosing theme of Civ 6. Speaking of the Tunnel Rhino theme, has anyone heard the OC remix version of this that has lyrics? I can't remember exactly what they are. I just know it goes, Tunnel Rhino, I'm so like you, or something like that. It's real fun. Salt mine, quarries are for building resources. So, okay, so when I come over here, I don't need masonry for it. I can just do it with mining. That's my main concern. But okay. I think we're going to get a free settler. That's just too good for the early game to pass up. I didn't think I would be the first one, but because the AI always takes that if they can. I think we're going to keep heading this way and settle over here, which means I'm going to divert this guy this direction to make sure our free settler doesn't just get nabbed. Let's move him one tile at a time just to make sure nothing's waiting for us. Is anyone planning on streaming Star Wars Squadrons today? Not in any sort of like official Team 4-star capacity, if that's what you're asking. I don't think so. Hold on, I have a Discord notification. I want to make sure I'm not in trouble at work or something. Our Among Us video is coming up on TFS Gaming later tonight, and everyone's arguing about what the thumbnail should look like, in case you're wondering what Team 4-star's been talking about today, internally. Should I settle on the deer? No, because that's not a hill. We want to be on a hill. Because... Hellhammer! Just a reminder, for those of you who may have just arrived. Also, thank you, Abyss Ghost, for the 100 bits, saying you have to go, but you'll watch this on archive, really enjoying these streams. Thank you! I like playing this. This is a game that I play for like 8 hours when people aren't looking, so I might as well play it for people who enjoy watching it. But we get a big boost. We get 15% of our culture and science of our faith, so long as we're founded on a hill. So we're going to be always trying to found on hills, and we're going to try and pump our faith generation as much as possible to maximize what we're getting out of that. And we also want to trade with ourselves, especially from our very resource-heavy cities, to keep moving that faith around. I probably should have moved him down here just to get a better look at that sea, but oh well. Sometimes you make decisions and they're wrong. At least when you're me. Oh boy, these guys are starting to go aggro. So we're gonna put a river between us. He's gonna chase, but I think we win that fight. Maybe. Alright, let's grab this hill next turn. That settler looks safe, so I don't have to worry about something ambushing him. I want you to heal first. How do you get the tile production to show up? Okay, I'm guessing you mean like how I have the little stats on here, and I can't remember. I think that's because I know I set that at some point and just never turned it off. Actually, never mind. I think it's... Is it on this? No. I don't remember exactly how I turned that on. It's been a long time since I did that. It's Lynn's, if you remember right. I don't see it in here. Mapper lens. We're all okay. Maybe okay. Yeah, it's map options. Yes, show yield icons. Yeah, this makes things make a lot more sense. I would highly recommend always keeping that on. We have 114 gold. Can we buy anything with that? No. And we don't have any resources yet. We should mine that salt ASAP and sell it to Dido. Dido. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have two slingers here, and they're gonna just replace each other to keep regenerating health between shots. Oh, Dido wants to... Ooh, you know what? I should try to block that settler. Because we really don't want her settling anywhere near me. We want to maximize the space we've got here. Look at all these fresh hills for the settling. We probably should have gone... Maybe made a bigger push towards her, but I want to get to the sea. Or whatever this is. This song sounds boring. We're skipping it. Alright, we're stressed and we're underwater. Welcome to the life of the Ethiopians. Nothing down here except a slinger waiting to shoot me. Might be a genius or a psycho if you don't play with show yields on. I would agree. Ever since I learned how to do it, which I relearned today, I've never wanted to turn it off. All right, he did less than half my health. We're gonna power ourselves up. Ah, you know what? I should have stepped him back so this guy could have gotten some of that XP. Oh well. Once again, can't fret over bad choices made in haste. Okay, I want to make sure... Okay, it looks like they're already moving that scout... Or not scout. Settler. Up that way. Camp? 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 No. Okay, I think we're gonna get shot again. I might have accidentally doomed that scout with that move. We'll find out. Yo, Shaun of the Stars. Hello to you. Thanks, Worldly Chain 93, saying, by the way, I'm awesome. Thank you. I love compliments. Please give them to me all the time. Yeah, just end him. Oh, what? All right. This guy's taking longer to kill him than I expected, so we might have time to walk around that. Okay, you didn't get shot. That's good. So keep running you away. Real stealth gamer. This was not something I expected to witness. I literally do not have the brain capacity for the multi-lobal assault that civilization represents. Honestly, I'm a pretty stupid guy, and it did not take me, well, I'm not going to say it didn't take me long. I have like 800 hours in this game. But it did not take me long at all to have fun with this game. I will fully admit it took me a while to actually start exploiting its mechanics. But this game is not reserved for the super bright. Feel free to give it a shot. money, money, money. What are we doing with it? Another scout and another slinger aren't enough. So the next threshold we're looking for is probably a builder at 215. Maybe buying one of these monuments. Can we put this off? Also, man, a natural wonder would have been nice to find. This isn't going to get us... None of these are going to give us a governor title, are they? We get a governor title possibly for killing a barbarian camp. Or for doing something a city-state would like. What does Band Arbor and I want? An encampment? We can't even make those yet. Alright, I think we're just going to have to eat losing the pop here, as much as I really don't want to. Also, I thought we were supposed to get more food production from a camp, but I guess camps only give production? Because that's not ideal. We really don't have a lot of food here. Unless we... This... Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I don't know what our plans are for these hills. They're probably going to be a variety of... What do you call them? Districts. But I think we're going to have a good farm triangle right here. That'll get some food and housing to both of these cities if we can split it up right. You... Blah, blah. Killed ass scout. What's our secret society? Science? I'm kind of trying to wait out for the Owls of Minerva since we get so many buffs to our trade routes. So if we go the trade civ, we could really use that. I'm considering Void Singers since we've got such a big faith game and they're good at generating a lot of faith. But their late game thing, I feel like, is more focused on breaking loyalty, and I don't think we're going to be doing that. So I'm sort of hesitant on the Void Singers. But it's... Of the secret societies, of the 4, I think? There's 4 of them, right? Vampires, Void Singers, Natural Wonder people, Hermetic guys, whatever they're called, and the Owls of Minerva. And I think the Owls would be our best bet. We could probably make... Hold on. I'm going to stop talking out of my ass and actually look them up. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the vampires, not for us this game. I think we're out on the vampires unless we want to do a weird war push at the end, which I don't think would be fun or worth doing. Owls of Minerva is probably our best bet because they are great with trade routes, and our whole thing is having lots of trade routes to move faith across our population. Also, what's the rock-hewn church? I forget what this is. Builder ability to construct rock-hewn church, unique to Ethiopia, +1 faith, +1 faith for every adjacent mountain and hills tile. Ooh. Provides tourism from its faith after researching flight, +1 appeal. Can only be pillaged but never destroyed by natural disasters. Can only be built on hills or volcanic soil, not adjacent to another rock-hewn church. So we could throw a lot of these on these hills next to these mountains. Not toxic, yes. In the secret societies mode, we get a little bit into pseudoscience, because I could possibly join up with the elder gods and get some cool tentacle boys on my squad. I don't think anything's within range to be able to move to attack us, so I'm going to put him here to tempt out other units. They've already got their second city going. This scout's going to keep moving, hopefully find something to heal him soon. I think we're going to get astrology without ever finding a natural wonder, unfortunately. Pericles! Pericles also likes the city-states. If anyone's going to be a fellow Owl of Minerva, it's going to be this guy. He'll actually probably be one of our biggest challenges because he's going to be a culture fiend. Much like me. I don't want to be in direct combat with you. I want you to at least have to cross a river to hit me. Which way do we push?
That was awesome.
We don't get fresh water this way, but we do get hills right there. And then we could grab that coast later. Thank you, 21 Jump Skeet, for the sub. Welcome. There are no hills on this coast, which is a pain. We could really use hills. I don't think we're going to be able to found a coastal city that has hills, unfortunately, other than over here. Okay, what if, because you can't put cities within 3 tiles of each other, so if we put a city here, we're not putting a city here. Also, I don't know why I'm defaulting to trusting the game's recommended placements. They're usually not the best. We definitely want to found on a hill, though. That's like our underlined thing we really want. Maybe here, where our slinger's standing? It's got a lot of desert tiles around it, but that's okay. We can put stuff on those to counteract how not useful they are. And it's a lot of mountains that yield nothing, so maybe not. Just make sure to stamp out his religion that will cripple him fiercely in the culture game, or just, you know, murder him. Also, yeah, all possibilities. We could just put this one here and say, to hell with the tiles in between. We'll eventually reach each other at some point, right? Because if we can go 1, 2, 3 tiles away, and then this can build 1, 2, 3 tiles out, they'll eventually touch. So yeah, maybe we just go there. I'm hesitant to do this here because that immediately surrounds us with useless tiles. And our city will take a while to have to grow, and I don't think we got that kind of time right now. Game for murdering Pericles. No one managed to have all that beard. It is true. His beard is something fierce. He's already met someone else that we don't know. He has no resources. Oh, he's a Void Singer. So we could immediately get in good with him if we joined the Void Singers. And she found a natural wonder somewhere and joined the Hermetic Order. I think we're gonna settle the city up there. Actually, no. I mean this one. We're gonna settle this city. See? Donkey Kong 64 likes that choice. I ought to make that sound effect a bit drop sounder or something. Hey, you know what? We're the hill boys. Of course we move faster on hilly terrain. On a more serious note, I can't seem to get time victories. They seem incredibly unfun and like something I would never do on purpose. But if you're looking to complete it, I can understand the frustration. Part of me wants to build a settler so we can start chopping these woods. Maybe put some mines in here. I should maybe save the chops for when we have districts to build, which we will soon. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna build a builder. We will chop out a monument, and then the forest we chop down will be where our holy site goes, and then we will begin our journey to having a religion.
Man, I feel good.
Dragon Boy, 500 bits. Hey Grant, love your streams. Which Civ game would you recommend to someone who has never played one before? Also, which DLC to go with it? I really like this game, Civ 6, and I've really enjoyed the DLC in particular. I want to say Gathering Storm is the one that added a bunch of the stuff I really like. But honestly, I started with Civ 5 and had a very good time with it. So that might be where you would want to start. I'm going to tie myself to you, so even if we're accosted, you should be okay. What is this going to get us? Production towards builder and production towards units. Versus some profit points and the ability to build the Oracle. Which would let great people cost less faith, and we would get 2 great persons a turn of this type, which would really help us in the culture game later. I think we're gonna go with that.
I've got a present for you.
Yo, Honey Bazzer, gifting that sub to North Countryman. Thank you very much, Bazzer, gifting 3 subs. And welcome, North Country Man. Hope you enjoy the emotes. Yeah, you two stick together. Whatever, you can do whatever you want. While we've got open borders, let's keep looking what Dito's doing. Where am I having you go? This way. I guess we're taking the long way around so we can avoid the extra movement cost of the hills? I don't know.
A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call himself a physician.
Keep chasing this guy away from our lands. How much damage did he do? I didn't see the number, but I feel like we're giving him more damage than he's giving us. I don't want to unfortify. Also, shoot, I should have changed this out. I should have swapped both of these out. I don't think we need them anymore. We're gaining a lot of faith without it. Oh well. Once again, choices we can undo later. Actually, we've got the money. Maybe we just do it now. 25 gold? Sure. Let's hit barbarians harder. We don't have the trade routes yet, so we'll just get the production in the cities immediately. Owls of Minerva will also get us an extra, what do you call it, economic policy. So that'll be good too. We really need to make friends with City States, which right now we only know one of them, and their request is not something that gels at all with our mission. I think if we deal this damage, he won't be able to kill us, chasing us. Enjoy your pizza, Joel. Thanks for stopping by. Your delegation is most welcome, Perry. Don't kill my slingers. Don't kill my slingers. Yeah. That's what you get for crossing a river to fight us. All right. We need to get rid of this barbarian camp sooner rather than later. You stay here, but keep healing. You haven't missed much yet, Blue Shirt. Just kind of figuring out a little bit more what we're planning as far as growth and direction. It's a rainy day in Donkey Kong Country too. Shit. I don't want that guy to find our town. These barbarians are being a real nuisance. Whoa, guess we crossed to the other side of the map technically. Let's get this town growing a little bit. First city. Tito is now enforcing their borders. Well. What do you want for him? 2 gold? Sure. We really don't have that much money. We could get more gold and some faith this way, but I want to establish a road between these two first and get some food going to our second city, which can be renamed. So I will rename it the next city I have on the list. Republic of Buttria. Thank you, Kristen. Once again, if you weren't here earlier, if you sub or drop bits, feel free to drop a name suggestion for either a unit, which we can name after they get 2 level ups, or a city. Real Stealth Gamer, can't see it via the stream player because every Twitch stream has 160p to my ISP hating me. Appreciate the information. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can get a little bit of a better picture. What are you doing? No, you're going this way, so you have a couple more moves left. Dark World in, what do you call it? Link to the Past. Yo, Romero with 100 bits. A city really needs to be named Silent Hill with your civ's love of them. Hey, you know what? Sure, we'll add that to the list. Delete Republic of Butria. Honey Bazzer wants some edutainment instead of a name. I can try and help you out with that. I do keep forgetting that I want to push that this game can also be used to educate. All right, let's... That's right, I forgot I built you to clear this out. We're not gonna get the gold to get this anytime soon. And we're not even working this mine. This is a good track for this task. Thank you, ActRaiser, for showing me that I like city building sims when I was a kid. Okay. I definitely want to get the salt online so we can start selling that and really making money from these fools. Would it be smarter to just get rid of the mine and harvest the copper? Can we do that? Do we have that power yet, or is that something we learn? We can harvest stone with that. Or did we learned that with mining, right? We learned how to do that? Yeah. Start building that monument I was talking about first, regardless. Ooh, where would you put a holy site? Oh, +3 holy site? Don't mind if we do. Barbarians. Alright. Clear this out in a sec. Boom. Hey! Now we can sail like champs. I don't remember what is this song. Is this a Mario Paint song? Big Robo Bug from Mario Paint. I don't remember its context, but I definitely know I've heard it. We'll want to get rid of those sheep first, so we're going to start building a monument here. Oh boy, this is not good. So if I go here, they'll definitely both hit me and kill me. So I think we're gonna have to... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna defend. We'll beat the warrior that way at least. Hopefully they don't spawn anything else in the meantime. Otherwise that scout might be dead. The healthy one go first. You retreat to heal. What do you think? Remove and harvest to get the holy site up and running? Oh yeah, you're there. We should probably do something about you. The vibrato that makes this like 5 cents flat is the best part. It really is. It's like they purposefully made the song a little tough to hear or like listen to. All right, yeah. So with our +5 combat strength against barbarians plugged in on a hill and defending, we're in a very good spot to beat this guy with our scout. Ooh, a real archer. I don't know if we win this matchup. In fact, I'm pretty sure we lose handily, but we're gonna try. I think I'm gonna get rid of this copper mine because it is easily the best location for a holy site. I mean, I guess we could get this, but it's gonna take... Well, it won't take that many turns to get, I guess. Get it, and then maybe aqueduct here. Industrial thing here. Then we would really have a bunch of good production here. But actually, wait, what's our stone-hewn church or whatever it is? Rock-hewn church? Where can it go? Only be built on hills and volcano. Okay, so it can just be built on any hill. And it adds faith for every adjacent mountain and hill. Okay. And it just can't be next to another one. So we could put one here. Or here. We could put them on any of these hills. Just no second hill next to it. El Tank Rojo, if you were asking if this is a new game as in like a new file, yes. Ethiopia, though, they've added a couple civilizations since then, if that's what you're asking, if they're new. Do we figure out if we've got iron in our hills, or do we learn how to work the sea for this town? Because then we could very quickly get some whales and some crabs in here. Also, we're going to need... You know what? We're going to need pottery soon, and there's no way to get that faster. So we might as well just start learning it now. Only 2 charges, and it's going to take them all to get rid of this. Is this what I want to do? Or do I want to wait to get 60 gold and put that there? I think we're going to get rid of this improvement. Though I am loath to do it. It's something I never do. You could use a boulder. Oh, the scout's there. I was like, I thought we were building something here. That city, that's trade route or trade unit's gonna get grabbed by that scout, isn't it? Shut up, Pericles. I'm gonna become friends with the city-states soon enough. You're not even a fucking owl. You're a void singer. Alright. You're good, so you can start moving to defend this city. Good, you're not even gonna bother trying to shoot me. I appreciate that, so I can do that. Hey, era score. We have the money. We could just buy this. I forgot that this would be a thing. If it's here, what does that change? We lose an eventual +2 gold from the mine that we could be working until we make another district. So you know what? We're gonna do this. If I end up disagreeing with this later, oh well. That's right, he's not even a hooter. Yeah, even though we have the availability of joining the Squid Gods, I don't think we're gonna do that this game. I would much rather join the Owls of Minerva, because we're gonna have a very big trade focus coming soon. Turtle power. Alright, you've been stuck in their lands for a while. We gotta really figure that out. Is he on a hill? No. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. He's probably gonna run away. I don't think they usually attack to the point of death. We could get suzerainty. What will we get? Trading posts in foreign cities provide +1 gold to your trade routes through or going to the city. That doesn't really get us much right now, so I'm gonna hold off. If we need it for era score, we'll grab it later. Oh! Wow, I didn't think he'd try to attack. Okay. We're stronger now. Oh boy. You're just right on top of me, aren't you? As the Ganon music plays. As this terrifying scout is gonna, he's gonna kill our trade unit. He's gonna kill my boy. I spent 130 gold on him. Leave him alone. You just stay in here. Okay. We're gonna take a gamble here. If there's a unit, like the spearman is waiting in here, but he won't act if someone isn't already attacking me. Actually, if I've got low health, he might just jump me. It might just be smarter just to try and run him back and say, forget this direction for now. It is a lot of tundra and nothing that we can't really use. Yeah. We'll slowly make our way back, I think. Don't kill him! No! He killed him. I love that TMNT lore includes how many times they've been reimagined. I didn't know that. That's fun. I used to love turtles as a kid. Like, which is weird because I feel like I didn't even really watch the cartoon all that much, but I just had like this, you know, I was a kid and I understood that the turtles were cool as shit. I think we're gonna cut this. Oh, yep, it was a smart choice to run away. Another barbarian spawned. It's just gonna be annoying. I'd rather not lose the scout. Can we... We'll go ahead and waste that gold. Get ourselves an archer early. One arrow, 3 soldiers. That's a good return on investment for your arrows. Top off that health. Clear to finish that. You keep exploring. Man, this is a... I understand we want hills, so this is technically good for us, but this is a lot of difficult terrain to navigate. A governor title would be very, very nice right now. That could keep Magnus from eating our population when he creates other settlers. But we could also sell open borders, which, speaking of selling, I didn't even think about. We've had the salt to sell all along. She's a little closer to us, so I want to be friendlier with her for now. What would you give me for this? 2 golds per turn, or would you give me 40 gold now? Would you give me 41 gold now? Would you give me 50 gold now? No. Would you give me 45 gold? 44, final offer. 43, final offer. It's a deal. Pericles, you're further than me. You're further away, so I don't care if you get horses. The rodeo's in town, as you can tell. What would you give me for this? 2 gold a turn. That's not gonna do it for me. But I would take 43 gold a turn, final offer. 42 gold. Deal. All right, we just made 86 gold. We can't buy anything with it right now, but that's going to help us, and we've completely burned out their resources. Well, not completely, but we've done a number to them. Let's get this monument up. It's only going to take 1 turn. Oh, run away. Yeah, I love when the music senses what's going on. It's very helpful. We're going to buy a trade route so we can get a good road from Adwa to Republic of Butttree. Also, we've got another town. So Silent Hill, I think. Or no. I've got Valadash still. And Sintira City. If there was another one that I missed, please let me know. Scout's Honor, though. Only subs and bit droppers get to name towns. So please don't try to rename it if you did none of those things. I've been trying to write down who requested what names. I did not write down who asked for Valadash, but thank you. Your contribution has been noted and added to the annals of history. Someone did drop bits for I'm a City, by the way. Didn't catch the name, but they dropped 500 for it? I don't remember thanking them for that. Hold on. Let me do a quick scroll up and see if I missed that. There's Mira. Okay. Dragon Boy 43. Love your streams. Okay. Didn't request a name, but I do remember reading that one out. 21 Jump Skeet didn't send me. Okay, you did the sub. Gotcha. And you sent that before Silent Hill, so I will write it in there before that. I'm a City, by the way, from 21 Jump Skeet. There we go. Sorry, should have probably thought of a better way to organize this before trying to do this. Also, we won't be going super long tonight. I told people I'd hang out around 7, and I need I would say a good half hour or so to shower up before that, so I'll probably be bouncing in about an hour. So I don't know how far we're gonna get tonight, but I solemnly swear, I will continue this playthrough. We will see Ethiopia to the end. Oh, you're out of moves. This is when Diddy Kong gets his jetpacks. It's a real shitty song, so we're gonna skip it. Most of our cities are on rivers, so we could start making water mills. Also, I'm still curious if we've got iron in our hills. And we could learn how to read. We don't have anything that needs to be plantationed yet. We'll be getting that tea soon, though, sis. And we could learn how to fish, which would get us 2 sea resources pretty quick, so we would jump up to some celestial navigation. We stand tall at the end as an owl of Minerva, and we cry, "Whoo! Can oppose us now." I like it. I think we're gonna learn about bronze working. Might not be the best route right now, but I feel like I wanna have stuff to trade with these people so we can keep everybody on our good side. What are we looking at? We still don't have very much food, so you know what? We'll be able to buy the trade unit soon, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I wanna get over here so I can work on that, but this guy's being a pain. So you sit over here and wait, I guess. Go for riding, that'll help move all of the rest of the stuff along. Horseback riding? We do have a way to get a pasture in here, so we could speed that up. What does that get us to? It does jump us to a couple things, but I'm gonna... Oh wait, writing, not riding. I see what you're saying now. Riding would speed everything else up. That is true. And it's only 5 turns. Okay, you've won me over. This track's quiet. I feel like a lot of the Donkey Kong tracks are low on the volume. Except this one. This one seems fine. I guess Donkey Kong 64. Should have specified. That builder's going to be done in 2 turns. Maybe I should have just left him. Oh, thank goodness. The scout's just going to off himself. That helps. Now I'm here to protect you from nothing. It's a little early there. Sorry. Still haven't met any other city-states, have we? Luckily, no one's stolen suzerainty from them yet. Once it looks like we have a era change coming up, I will probably go ahead and become suzerain of them just to hopefully get enough era score to make a difference. Keep a lookout over the fog so barbarians don't spawn there. Heal you. You keep exploring these fine lands of ours. Oh, there's a barbarian down there, which means there's probably a camp down here. Or he could be... I think there was a warrior that ran away from the camp over there that we just never chased, so it could be him. $185 for a trade unit. It's still a little bit. Probably should have had this place get a granary, so it could have been getting some food growth. Oh, well. What would we use that money for? A trade route. Let's not upgrade him yet. I really want to, but it'll be smarter to wait. Big old flood. Took some damage off of that one. I tend to prioritize science, but I discovered how powerful culture can be when you're pumping out almost 1k culture a turn. Yeah, I feel like I tend to opt for production whenever I see it. Because I'm like, if I can build things faster, I'm in a better place. Like, if I have better production, then in essence I have better science, because I can more quickly build science. But that's not always true. We could just build the trader. This song has like a weird phone sound in the background and it's messing with me. Production is for war. I mean, yeah, but I use production to build these shrines. I use production for these builders. There's a lot of non-war uses for production. We're gonna have a granary. Alright, we want faith to always be pumping out of town or out of cities, because as long as we have faith going, they are getting a boost to their science and culture. Because again, just to reiterate, we are getting 15% of faith generation of in culture and science, so long as our cities are founded on hills. So if we have cities founded on hills with high faith output, they are also getting at least solid science and culture output.
Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words. A strong economy.
Thanks, Sean. Mr. Bean. Well, now we've got this builder and I don't know what to do with him. We can chop more stuff around Magnus. Maybe might be able to get the Oracle out really fast. We could chop those woods. Put the Oracle there. And then maybe culture site here. So it would get a bonus from the Oracle and that. And then an entertainment thing here. Or, if possible, another wonder. Do we have the cards for building wonders faster yet? 15% production towards wonders. Is it any wonder? We don't have any slots for the great profit points yet, but I do want to make sure we're getting something in that direction soon. Gosh, I wish we were in the Isles of Minerva already. I feel like this is going to be our best bet for now. Or we could do 100% naval units so I could quickly get the boost with 2 galleys. Definite volume difference in these songs. I think that's what we're going to do. We're not fighting barbarians right away. There aren't any in our immediate vicinity, so we don't have to worry about them too much. Okay. Which, speaking of, we should probably learn how to build them if that's what we're going to do. Just get a little extra peek. Going for a science victory with Germany, but had accidentally won a diplomatic victory. I've also been getting unintentional diplomatic victories. I think that's far and away the easiest victory condition to go for unexpectedly. Robert the Bruce, Scotland follows me, be it through fields of wheat or of battle. It's an honor to meet you. I would love to sample your hospitality, bro. Yo, man, I got a fresh delegation waiting for you. Okay, we don't have anything to sell him, unfortunately. He's got a relic, and he's a Vatmire. So noted. Let's learn how to establish our borders so we can sell that. Point. When did we get this? Must have been recently. I think we're gonna go ahead and let settlers not consume stuff. So after we get this granary, we're gonna make another settler and start expanding some more. She doesn't like it when I build coastal cities. Noted. I too look forward to Haggis and Koif. Kolf. I thought that was an I. I'm gonna buy open borders for me just to make traveling a little easier. I can spare the 2 gold pieces. I should have done it next turn. Back to building settlers. I should probably build or buy that trade route instead. This will more quickly pay itself off. Although it's going to go over there, it's not going to go here. So I ought to let this build up. This is not KK's song, so I'm just skipping it. Got 1 build left. Let's make a... what do you call it? Thing with a stable? No, not a stable. Pasture. That's the name of the improvement. There's... okay, hold on. I've felt this for over 20 years, and I've never explained it to anybody. So let me tell you guys, so you can be in my head that I've had forever. So this song is called Still the Road is Full of Dangers from Mario RPG. One of my favorite games and one of my favorite soundtracks. But this song has like a sound in it that to me as a kid always sounded like my mom yelling for me from upstairs. Listen for it. It'd be like, eh! I know it's coming. Let me up this volume for you. It's right here. You hear that? That little eh! Eh! Something about that. Child Grant would hear that when he was playing, and it always sounded like someone in a room over going, Grant! And so I thought someone was yelling for me. Oh, was that happening while I was having like internet troubles? Was it cutting out for people? Real stealth gamers saying they weren't hearing that. Oh no! So did you guys hear none of my story there? Hold on, let me pull it back then. The marimba sounds like Grant? No, it's the little like. There's like a little during the. Let me hear it again. It's like in the middle of the. There's like a sound in the background that goes. Like it's like just adding a little layer to it. That sound. Anyway, kid me was convinced every time I was playing Mario RPG that my mom was yelling to me from upstairs. Our video games were in the basement, so that's where I normally played. Where do I want you to move? We're probably gonna have some barbarian interactions from this direction, so I should probably shore up them borders. You go in here and start healing. We'll know we're at least a little safe inside these borders, hopefully. That does not sound like Grant in that place then. Well, to my child ears it did. And since that's how I heard it as a kid, it's how my brain hears it now. Oh, ancient era ending in 7 turns. We could become suzerain of Bendar Brunei. I don't think so. Not yet. We could appoint Pengala, who does give us a nice little boost to science and culture. He's basically like doubling our hill bonus. Another good track. Thank you, F-Zero. There isn't another Among Us stream tonight, Worldwide Wimpy. We're posting the video of our previous streams to the TFS Gaming channel tonight, with fun edits and emphasis and you seeing kind of everyone's perspective for some stuff. If they linked the Twitch URL, they were not supposed to. Whew, 11 turns for this. Is there something else we should be doing? Could go for a scout. Or not a scout, a shrine. Nah. Out of curiosity, have you listened to the original Spyro trilogy soundtracks? They're some of my favorites. No, not really. I didn't play Spyro growing up, so I don't really have like any nostalgia for it. Not that those soundtracks can't be also good, just usually not something I think about. He's gonna probably walk up here and stop, or run this way. Either way, moving him forward isn't gonna get me anywhere. All right, we're here now. I think a water wheel would help us. I know I was earlier talking a big game about wanting to see iron. I think getting food production would be good. I really want to make sure nothing can spawn in here for a little bit, so I'm just gonna kind of keep ourselves inside. What got built? Stonehenge, I don't care. Boy, we are getting lots of points. We should really have someone somewhere. Well, you know, I don't like giving them this one so early, but now at least if we send trade routes here, they'll be getting a lot of food. And you know what? Oh, I thought we had another one left. I guess that was the one we were sitting on. I thought we had earned an additional one. I don't see us getting the boosts for any of these tonight. Because I feel like there are like no city-states around us, which does not help going for that House of Minerva. You don't do nothing. People doing with... All right, okay, we're still at least up front with the great people. Pasture. Do. You're running to tell about our city, so I can't let you do that. We will make the gold for the trade route soon. 210. It just keeps getting more expensive. What's this do? Each camp, pasture, and plantation improvement within 4 tiles of this wonder provides +1 amenity. Must be placed adjacent to a camp. So that would only be getting us 1 amenity for that. There aren't really other camps in the area, so I don't think that's I mean, I guess 4 food and 3 housing is pretty good. But not enough to dedicate to it. Let's build that trader before I forget it. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Keep chasing. Don't let this guy report what he found. Although I think he's going to stay 1 step ahead of us, so we might not have a choice. Come on. Your delegation is most welcome. Oh, he's heading that way, so the camp is over. I completely forgot the arrow was changing. I don't think there was anything we could have done to get a golden age, but it's unfortunate. We could have done a lot of good with a golden age right now. We're gonna go for free inquiry because it's easiest to get science boosts. Speaking of, what technology do you open? Nothing? Okay, then we might not need you for a little bit. Oops, didn't need to open it. I wanted to choose that one. Then after that, we'll learn how to make more trade routes. SimCity music, also good for this. Oh, no. Oh, after so long of trying to keep you from dying, this might get you killed. You're right, Omega Charles. I didn't think about that, but I did just invite a vampire over. Shut up, Pericles. Yeah, you don't like it when I fight neighbors. Look, man, if I don't have to, I won't. Oh, boy. That don't look good. Is that a hill? Okay, we might be safe. I don't think those guys have enough movement to catch him. What does a golden age do for you? So when you get a golden age, well, with each age, you are able to choose dedications. Golden ages, I think, just generally have better ones, so you kind of aim for them. They also give you a better loyalty output. So, like, there's like a nice little subtle buff to them. But the main thing I'm interested in are the dedications you can make. And one of the big ones that you can do is you can buy civilians with faith, which, as you can see, we're producing a lot of faith, but we don't really have a lot of ways to use it yet. And so that would have given us a way to turn our faith into something early so we could pull ahead with it right away. But we'll get there. All things in due time. That nice little Let's get a shrine in here. And yeah, going from a dark age to a golden age gets you even bigger bonuses, but we started with the normal age, so that wasn't on the table yet. Definitely gonna leave these versions mixed in here. I want to build the Oracle, and I want to make sure we get it. So I'm gonna start it now, even though it might not be the best time to do that. Oh, hey, there's iron in these Thar Hills. Okay, we haven't started developing iron, so it's not on anything we already settled. These are some low resource areas, which is unfortunate considering we're all about having lots of resources. Might be a late game resource area. Yeah, we might be full of like niter and uranium. I might settle on this iron. Kind of looks good to me. I kind of don't like that these fish are both right here, because if this fish was here, it would have been a really good spot for, or like, if it was over somewhere, I could settle somewhere and make a good harbor. But with that layout, it's a little tougher. Unless I put it over here, but I don't want to lose the river. I want to get that housing for sure. Ba-bam, bam, ba-bam, bam. Ba-bam, bam, ba-bam, bam. I think we're going to put a city here, and it's going to be like our trade route city. Or should I be taking... See, I'm hesitant with this land because it doesn't have much hills, and we're all about hill stuff, and this is where all the flatlands are. I guess I could get here, and we'd be able to get at least lock down these horses. Yeah, because Dito's already starting to move her way down here. So you know what? I need to nip that where I can. So I think we're gonna do right there. Even though it's not a great area, this does add some resources for us to work with. You keep a watch. You head up here so you can start healing safely. Yeah, if nothing else, it's good strategic location, which isn't that bad. Yeah, I know. We don't eat a lot. I just realized the horses I traded to Pericles weren't horses I was gaining. They were horses I had gotten from like a tribal thing, so I don't have a way to keep selling them. Hey, you know what? We have open borders that we can sell. What would you give me? Sure. Something I didn't know that's apparently a thing. Giving open borders to a civ slowly starts building tourism, which is what we want for a culture victory. So the more time we can have these people able to travel our city, the better. It's in our best interest, even if we have to pay them to share open borders. Sewer Surfing is a top 10 Super Nintendo soundtrack song. Ooh, friendship. I wish I could look at your relationships with other people before accepting, but sure. Will you guys all be my friend? Hell yeah. When you're friends with people, they can't declare war on you. Okay, cool. We now know that for at least 30 turns, we are war-free from these folks. We got 210. That sounds like time to buy a builder or something. Actually, can we buy a granary in here? Granary? 260. Be smarter, I think, to buy a builder, which is also 245. Maybe not. Not if it's going to be that expensive. Hey, better civ. This. I'm never entirely sure which one's the better one. Okay, we've got our production towards wonders going. Let's just add production to every city. Constantly gaining influence points with you know, what do you call them? City-states? And I really want us to get a religion, so we're gonna start getting more profit points. Definitely be careful with Dito. If she settles too close on the coast, she could move her capital and pump out a bunch of loyalty. That is true. We'll have to be ready for that. I want this city to be in Valdesh. Although that might be a bad idea. No, it's for the road. But it might have been smarter to have it in the Republic of Bud anyway. Oh well. We're not gonna finish the wonder in time, but I want to start working towards this. Start building the wheel. Still can't buy a worker, so we're just gonna wait. I think I'm gonna at least get drama and poetry up to when the wonder would just auto finish it, and see where we're at with this. I should have maybe had worker builders ready to immediately make this, you know what I'm saying? Chop out the woods, that kind of stuff. All right, now let's see. This city isn't necessarily hurting for food. We're gonna run out of housing anyway. So doing it for that might not be a great idea. I know I wanted a road to it, but really, might be smarter to start building a road to these guys. That way we can rake in some faith for it. In fact, I think that might be what we do. Yo, Garrus, things are going pretty good. Just chillin', man. Alright, we don't really have a lot of hills in this town, so it's gonna be tough to do stuff that's really gonna affect them. But we are surrounded by some low yield tiles, so it might be a smart thing to do, because these deserts aren't gonna be putting any production out. We don't know how to build pyramids yet. We're gonna want faith eventually anyway. So I know this isn't gonna get any sort of adjacency yet, but this tile isn't gonna be doing us any good, so it's okay to start planning for something there. But we're gonna get the granary before that happens anyway. And I'm gonna build a builder in this city so I can get these tiles online. I should do a community game. I never know about that. Like I said, multiplayer in this and me, I'm never quite sure. Okay, she is mad at us. I'm gonna lie to her. We will definitely still be settling close to her, but she doesn't need to know that yet. I want to keep fog as limited as possible. I don't want to be caught off guard by any barbarians. Hey, another city-state. What do you do? Dido is already your friend. Rapa Nui. Ooh, that gives us the Maui improvements, which are great for tourism. I don't think we'll be able to become suzerain, but we can at least put one in here. What do you want from us? A great engineer. That's going to be a little bit. Just because I want a multiplayer game doesn't mean I think it's the fun way to play. It's in our best interest to get that harbor as quick as we can. Because in the amount of time... Actually, we can buy a builder now. Could also buy a granary. This is another really good track from Diddy Kong Racing, as are many of them. I think we're gonna buy a builder here so we can get these resources up and running. And that'll give us the boost for this, so we'll be able to get it soon. Great person, great profit! It's time for us to start that religion, boys. Obviously, we're gonna make up a religion. What? Okay. So we're about building on hills. These kind of look like hills. I feel like if anything lived on hills. Maybe scorpions? Maybe lions? The cow? Cows would live in plains though, wouldn't they? They like flatland. They're not hill creatures. If they were goats, maybe. Lego pedalism, the religion of stepping on Legos. It's our religious icon, Faith Hill, maybe. The fish for irony. I could see it. I mean, scorpions are just neat, though. What is this? Is it like a tree? Are we like the religion of cactuses? We could call the religion some joke name. That is very possible. I'm gonna skip through until we get a good picking a religion song. Sure. Some sort of crop, maybe. We could be the elephants. Elephants like living in hilly lands, don't they? Or lions. We could be bringing pride to these people. I mean, we could just be a real fancy. We could be the peacock. What if we're just NBC? We're bringing what's their tagline? No, TBS's characters wanted. What does NBC do? What would NBC's religion be? Goats are the goat, but we don't really have goats. I guess this cow could kind of maybe be a goat. This could just be like, you know, it could be a goat face in there. Get the wavy one, call the religion my legs. We could just, you know, be Taoism. Can't see what the purple one is. That's Zoroastrianism or whatever. I don't know the real world religion, but that's apparently an actual symbol. Could also be turtles. They live in like mounds. Cows are just thick goats. Okay. I could see that logic. Maybe we will be cows. Do we have a name for it? Hill snakes are a thing? We could be the hill snakes, the hill serpents. We're also going to be a culture. Like, what we're bringing to the world truly is our unique art and music and drama. Cowabunga? For a second, I thought you were going to stop at cult. I mean, hey, Void Singers, still currently the only secret society shopping us. Rock snakes like Onyx? Are we bringing Pokemon? Call our religion reality TV? We could just be the televangelists. The movement? Ooh, people are coming up with cow puns, and that's... they know how to speak to me. All right, I'm starting to see support in chat for the movement. Televangelists are good too. I don't know, I'm undecided. The Taurus, divine bovine, milk of the hills. All right, there's enough. Okay, I think the cow is definitely gonna be our symbol. We've got enough things, so we can have a lot of different ways to refer to our religion. So we're the movement. That's the official title, but we're the goat of cows and join the Taurus and bovinity. Bovinity is also good. I think I'm gonna go with movement though. The movement makes it sound a lot more intimidating. Utterly faithful. All right, yeah, you guys have convinced me. We're gonna be sending a lot of trade routes, so this might be good for us. This would be good if I felt like we could guarantee relics, but I don't know if we're in that kind of position yet. Holy Site's faith adjacency also provides production. That could be good, because we're going to be looking for some high adjacency faith districts. I like doing Zen meditation or Jesuit education. Okay. Yeah, Jesuit education I could definitely see. I'd say go for faith-giving production bonus. Because we could double that, and then that would double the production it's putting out, too. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to go with work ethic. We might hop back and grab one of the others with a what do you call it? Apostle. We seem to be having trouble with food. And cows do give milk. We can also just start making a lot of money with this. What is our symbol of bovinity? Our bovine figure? Does it have a name? Yeah, who is the sacred calf of the movement? Is there a specific cow we worship? Is this heifer? Or trying to think of like other iconic cow characters. Also, thank you, Chungle, for the sub. The conquest is going all right, although we're gonna win through culture. I'm hoping in this one. I'm always tempted to go with Holy Order out the gate so we can immediately, or much quicker, start buying apostles to add to our religion. But then, after you do that, it's really only good for spreading, which isn't what we're looking to do. The cow from Chick-fil-A is famous. Cow from Cow and Chicken. We could also just up our faith even more and just make it that every time a religion or a city's following this religion, it's just making more faith, therefore adding to its science and culture. In the name of the steer, the calf, and the holy udder. Okay, I like that. Lay ministry if you're doing culture. +1 faith and culture from holy sites and theater districts respectively. We are going for a culture win, so just more subtle culture would be good. Mufasa is the name of our beloved cow. Okay. Going for culture, I'd go for a building that provides relic slots. This has a slot for a religious art. Is there one that has relic slots? Am I just not seeing it? Because temples build you can put relics in temples, I think. I can never remember where relics go. I feel like relics are something I still don't really understand. I know apostles can generate them if they have the martyr upgrade, and you can find them in tribal things. And I think that's like the only ways you can really get them, as far as I know, other than maybe if there's wonders that get them. But I don't know if there's a slot for them in any of these that I'm aware of, unless that's what they mean by religious art. But I know that's something painters can do. Frantic Factory is a great theme. I vaguely know how to play this on piano. I'm kind of divided between Gurdwara and lay ministry. We're going to be building on a lot of hills, so that's going to mean food is going to be tough for us, and I want to build tall But maybe that's stupid of me. Maybe I don't want a bunch of people if we're doing a culture thing, because then that just gives us more civs to send, or more population to send away. 1 culture per 4 followers is pretty good. With the World Church. That's not bad. My hesitance with Gurdwara is that's something we're gonna have to spend faith to build. Well, I guess we don't have to. You can build those. You can just construct those. And production's gonna be something that we're gonna be having a lot of, so I guess we could just build them. The Dairy Queen is the name, of course. I love it. Rank shot. That's my canon now. Our Dairy Queen is our goddess. Especially if you're going for tourism, they will bring your religion with them. That's true. You lack food, make food. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. All right. Decisions like that are always ones that I immediately regret for whatever reason. So don't mind me if I spend a little bit of time going like, oh, we should have done something else. Don't you? Oh, I already shot him. That's why. I didn't think I had moved him, so I wasn't sure why he couldn't. I should be getting that archer moved to stop this. Cows make food, lots of it. That's true. Switch. You keep healing. You go ahead and give us some fish. I think we just kind of need to deal with the barbarians that are making their way through these mountains, unfortunately. We're just literally walking cheeseburgers. Hey, now. I don't want people to think we're weak or nothing. That's not the bovine divinity way. Alright, so now we don't... Okay, yeah. We don't generate great profit points anymore. Not sure. Cows in real life, not our religion. Gotcha. I don't know if we're gonna be building builders right away. We will want to be building settlers soon, but I don't know how soon, because we've still got... Where we're gonna be building settlers is in Wagapolis. Also, hey, I didn't rename this city. Hold on. I don't think any of you told me Lalibela was a city. Thank you for Sentira City. Let me remove them from the list so I don't forget. I'm a city, by the way, will be the next city. No one's making builders, right? No. Would our priests wear leather? That's a good question. It might be illegal to wear leather. We only have one trade route going, so the added 2 gold doesn't seem like that, like enough. But I guess if we're not really gonna get much of anything else out of it. I think we're eventually gonna be building settlers next, so I might as well be gearing up for that. Also, next term we're gonna change the civ we're learning. Maybe pleather? Is it better to wait an additional 4 turns to know we get this? Or just get it right away? Or I guess 5. Start building them right away. You know what? I think we're gonna just go for them. I know I was originally building that wonder to hopefully get it in time to get the boost, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And I'd rather just start building our things. We'll have enough money to upgrade him into an archer soon, so we're gonna move him back. You Wait there. Look at this. We've already got 8 tourism going. I don't even know what's doing that. Is that what I was talking about? Having these trade routes and open borders with people? Also, if wool from sheep, we could be vegetarian people and we take only what we need, only what the animals don't need. That's a religion I feel like I could support. We do have a trade route going to a ford in the city, so you know what? Let's just go ahead and take this bonus. Now we see a... Where was that tribal village at? Oh, way over there. Because they've already got boats. We've got kind of a slow start going here. I feel like normally I would have more... I feel like normally I would have a golden age, so I'd have way more cities running by this point. Also, we've run out of open borders with them. We should fix that.
The poets have been mysteriously silent.
We are playing on the Seven Seas map, which I've never played before, so still learning. That spot is just surrounded by hills, so it's gonna very quickly become what it needs. I want to put a river between us. Boo doo 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 doo. Wait, cows on the Seven Seas? Are we the holy pirate owl cows? Ooh. Very possible.
Pancake time.
And all I ask is
Ramura with 100 bits. I have to go eat, so I probably won't be back before your stream ends. I love your streams and can't wait for the next Civ stream. Thank you. If I can, I'll probably continue this tomorrow. I would go longer tonight, but like I said, I already have plans. And this was sort of a spur of the moment thing I wanted to do. All right, 4 turns for this to be finished. Let's show our rock-hewn church. But yeah, look at all that faith we're getting. Generating 6 faith from that thing. Which, again, just to remind you, so long as our cities are always founded on hills, the more faith we get, the more science and culture we're getting just by default. Pop a 4 to get that going. 6 turns for a galley versus... I don't have any buildings to build. Okay, so yeah. I think that's just what we'll do. Make sure we have open borders with people. Also, I can start selling things again. That's pretty good. Normally I try to maximize what I'm going to get out of them per turn, but 7 gold or out the gate and kind of forget what they're giving me per turn, but I think that math works out that I'm just going to keep the 7 a turn. We've already got open borders. What would you do for Wales? Would you give me... Okay, would you give me 2 hundo? Didn't think so. What about 150? What about 125? About 110? Oh. 105. Okay. 107. Fine, 106. I'll meet you in the middle. I could also be selling Diplo favor. How much gold do you have? AI really thinks diplomatic favor is super valuable, so they will usually shoot themselves in the foot to take yours. How about 60 gold? Which I think you were already giving me before. What did you say you'd give me? Oh, 8 and 3. So 98 by the end, or we could get 70 now? 80 now? Oops, not 20. I'll do it. He's gonna probably ruin that. Be faster to just do that. Start up in your faith output. Yep. Thought he destroyed that. Exactly how I trade in Morrowind. I didn't do much trading in any of the Elder Scrolls. Man, do you think Elder Scrolls games are going to be Xbox exclusive from this point on? Well, I guess, and PC. That Microsoft Bethesda deal locked me out of playing another Elder Scrolls unless I get an Xbox. We're not going to do construction. We might get 2 campuses at some point. Though I kind of doubt it. We're going to hold on to that envoy. You're just gonna free explore. I'm done looking at you.
I sprang upon the swift ship in the form of a dolphin. Pray to me as Apollo Delphinius. Also the altar itself shall be called Delphinius and overlooked forever.
That's a weird excerpt. Behold, I came in the form of a dolphin, and you'll call me Apollo the Dolphin. Also, this is Dolphin City now, and everything about it, dolphins. I love dolphins. My name's Homer, and dolphins are great. Okay, so now we're gonna get a boost to our culture there. But I'd want to clear that mine out of there before I did that. So we're gonna build a builder first. As the builder's removing that, we'll build a water thing, and then we'll build the thing, the culture theater district. Alright, you keep a lookout, see if any more barbarians are coming. You keep watching this area in the middle of our great nation. You met someone else. Wilhelmina.
Het is mijn grote eer.
Honored to meet you. You're gonna be pretty diplomatic with us, and you're gonna really want us to trade with you. Sure. Boy, she's got a lot of diplo favor. We haven't built. I guess we really only built the 2 mines, didn't we? That surprises me. We have iron here that we could make for an iron mine if we wanted to jump that up. We could build ancient walls to get aqueducts online. I don't think we're building a quarry anytime soon, so we might as well learn this. Just a little bit more of a heads up if barbarians start coming this way. Like that. We took to the seas for the very first time. Fire! Darn, I was hoping to kill. Build a second one so we can get that boost. Let's see our surrounding waters. Sure. Sounds like we met a city-state. La Venta. Hey, there's a natural wonder. If only we could have found that earlier. Get some more faith in our cap. Don't you worry, Pericles. I'm not looking to steal him. Yeah. Dude, I can discover everything I want. The world is both of ours, my friend. Okay. Gonna remove this so we don't forget. Start building that watermill. Let's just... You know what? Let's exterminate those barbarians. I'm done with them. Sultan Musa! I love his animations so much. I'm a very rich man. Alright, we're gonna need to start sending trade routes to these folks, so we need to start getting some commercial and districts online, but we still also need to get all of our holy districts online. Pericles will not suffer us to explore and grace to our Dairy Queen's wishes, and the holy army of the Cloven Hoof will crush him. It's true. He will either, you know, go along with us or die trying. We should probably get a third city, or a fifth city right here to really head her off, and then I will feel good kind of expanding into this direction, because at first I was disappointed we were so close to the snow, but then I remembered late game what you really want are national parks, and that's what this stuff's good for, because you can suddenly turn those worthless tiles into good tiles, and there's still lots of hills, so we're still gonna get our buffs that we're looking for. That one guy go. I want to shoot that scout. Sure. Although we'll soon have 2 galleys, won't we? Yeah, we're a turn away from 2 galleys. So you know what? We don't have as many forests to chop down, so we might as well get people to start walking on water when they can. She might declare war on us. We're less likely to get an encampment. Second galley. Go ahead and explore up this way. What do these do again? Plus faith for every adjacent mountain and hill, provides tourism from faith after researching flight, +1 appeal. Okay, so there's no sort of like bonus for being next to certain districts or anything. International trainer, okay. And we still won't get the Oromo cavalry for a little bit, so I'm not too worried about that. This is just a sleepy version of the Mario theme. Next! Hey, it's when you first get into Dracula's castle. Super Castlevania 4 is easily my favorite Castlevania. I personally started losing interest when we stopped making Castlevania games based on stages instead of being one big map. Which I know they did like in OG Castlevania, so it's not like that was a change, a new thing. It was really more of a change back. But I liked the level structure a lot. Thought that was gonna kill. Just didn't want to get shot twice. Okay, so the main thing is these things can't be built adjacent to each other. We're going to have a whatever hub there. So we'll put this here, because that means we could eventually maybe put one on the other side if we want. We can get the pyramids real fast. Only 10 turns to guarantee our workers are always better? Put that there. Definitely want to get you started, though. What else can we build, though, just so I know? Still don't have our shrine and temple in here, which would be good. Could be up in that faith and science output. Something fierce. We can just go ahead and buy something if we want. We could buy one of these tiles and start building the pyramids. The Ethiopian pyramids, what do you guys think? Is that a good fit? And we'd have more mountain adjacency stuff for maybe another city in here. Go for it. All right, well, Ashes of Ice says go for it. That's good enough for me. I trust that individual with my life. Didn't want to... bam. There we go. We'll get you eventually. Culture District. Hey, we can still afford a shrine, so we're going to.
As it turns out, Mount Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend 2 weeks in Tanzania talking to the people on my trip.
Fun clip. We've got a lot of faith. Let's finish this thing and start buying some apostles and spread our religion a little bit more. Bandar Brunei can definitely be down with the Gurdwara. Oh, we don't have a temple here yet. That's why we can't get it. We could use more builders. Do we want to wait for those for after the pyramids? Does anyone have a quest for us that we could do? That's what I should be checking. Great engineer, can't do that really. Mathematics, swordsman, and an encampment. I don't think we've got enough population to build any districts, so we can't really do that. Which I think everything they were wanting regards districts. So build walls. Just get us something in there. Oh, you know what? We will build a builder. Because we're gonna finish the pyramids early. One archer still nearby? No. All right, then we shoot you. Having more trail charges for builders is always good. Yes, I think that's actually one of the most powerful things you can do. In fact, there's usually a policy card to get more, but I always forget to plug it in. I think right now I still only have the one that, yeah, they don't have extra charges yet, but that one eventually evolves into extra charges. I do kind of wish I was building a settler in here. That's kind of my only thing, because I want more cities, and I want them fast. Because look, she's already, yeah, she's starting to surround me. She's cut me off from there. We need to put a city here, and fast. Hopefully, when we chop this trees down, we will have our pyramid. Do we spread religion or evangelize a new belief? A new belief could make our religion that we already have better. I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, what were the ones that we weren't sure about? World Church seemed really good and like it would really help us. Lay Ministry also seemed solid. Basically pretty much all of our cities are gonna have these 2 districts, so that's like a guaranteed +1 of each in every city. But there's a very real chance that our cities are gonna have more than like multiples of 4 in them. You could also just make missionaries and apostles cheaper. We might be trying to build a bunch of wonders. After all, we're going to be going culture, and a lot of extra great work slots are in wonders. We could also just make more gold. More money is also good. But we're going to have a lot of trade routes, so we're probably going to be naturally getting lots of gold. I think we might go with the culture one. That's kind of where I'm feeling the best. It's between World Church and Lay Ministry. It's not faster building wonders. It's you get better stuff for having wonders. I don't think we have a way to speed up building wonders in this yet. I think that was a Pantheon belief, but we opted out of it. Very split on this, but I'm gonna go with Lay Ministry. It's more specific to what we're doing, even if it's not the most efficient. We're definitely gonna be having lots of both of those districts. Keep a lookout there. I don't think there's anything in this land, so let's see if there's maybe more land over here to meet more people. So our goal as a culture-oriented victory is going to be meeting everyone fast so we can be generating tourism from the jump. Late game rock bands are really overpowered. World Church, so you don't have to build so many holy sites, but we want to build holy sites because our goal is to make every city a giant faith powerhouse so their other yields get better. Who do we not have open borders with? Oh yeah, we haven't really talked to our new people, like, at all. I don't like that, but we don't really have a way to argue it. Actually, yes, we do. What if instead I gave you 2 Diplo favor? What if I give you 3? Drive a hard bargain. What if I gave you 5? You seem to accept that really fast. What if I give you 4? 5 it is.
That was awesome.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome to the sub. If you welcome to hold on. The loud music and your sub all caught me off guard at once. Let's skip this one. This is a little stressful for me. But hey, thank you, Mark Sacano, for the sub. If you've got a name for a city or a unit, please let me know. and I'll try and add it to the list. What else you got? Elephants. We don't need those. Oh, you don't even establish your borders. Oh, the apostle had a... Oh, looks like you're dealing with a little bit of a barb problem. Mali's AI is smart. He will offer really good trade deals. He really should. Ooh, I thought that would cut off more. I know there's a way you can calculate about roughly how much you're gonna get, but I don't know how to do that. I maybe should have shot that guy, but oh well. I think I'll be able to retreat and shoot him enough with the other dude that I should be fine. I want to see what your towns look like, so I'm gonna take this time while I can get on them to have a little look-see.
It's natural to kill.
Just keep you looking out. This sounds like a really stressful, like, minigame song. I don't remember when it happened in Donkey Kong, but it apparently did. Don't know if it would have been smarter to have just moved up there and not shot him. No, I'm glad I killed him. We're really not building settlers right now. I should have thought about that. Having both of those plugged in at the same time was a bad move because I knew I'd be gumming up my main settler production with him. I guess I could be building settlers in these other cities, but it always feels like a waste when I'm not in the city that preserves its population. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Okay, that sound made me think someone else built the pyramids and I was going to be real mad. Lady Six Sky! You were the first civ that's built around being, like, condensed and small that I played, and I really liked it. I'm usually all about making my cities go all over the map,
There is nothing but a
but she is built to
between a sailor and
not do that. Hey! Our land units can now traverse the water. I see you've got lots of mountains too. Build that harbor. We need those trade routes. We've been neglecting that part of our
from the height of these pyramids,
stuff, our
40
buffs, whatever you
centuries
call them.
look down on us.
Boom! More builders. More powerful builders. Do that first. I know I keep putting off our main thing, but trust me, we'll get there. Or I could start building a settler and just buy a temple eventually. Let's do the settler first. you keep... Even with 8 charges, I don't know if that's all of the... You know what? These walls will eventually be giving us culture, so we're going to be going for them. I think I want to get rock-hewn churches on either side here, because they can't be next to each other. And I want them to kind of... I want them to pack districts together for adjacency purposes. Thanks, Kirby. We're gonna hold on to that envoy. We're gonna have a golden era, or golden age next era, so that's good. Thankfully, this guy did not attack us. So we're going to... Can we move and shoot? Please say we can move and shoot. Yes. Now this guy's gonna get closer. Now we're gonna have both of our archers right here. Shooting motherfuckers. Lots of tribal villages we can't get because we're in boats. If only we were the Norwegians. They can pillage with their melee ships. The Stone Tower Temple. Okay, this was a Majora's Mask one. This must be later in the game because I don't remember this song very well. And I've played the beginning of that game a lot of times. I've only beaten it a handful. I can still shoot him from here, right? Yes, I can. Yes! I will travel this desert alone, for I am a scout. Just to make sure there's nothing like really valuable right there. This guy has somehow seen our city and he's still alive all the way over here. Who's at war? What's going on? I didn't notice this. Scottish Empire has declared war against the Phoenician Empire, one of your friends. Well, they're both my friends. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. But hey, you know what? I'm going to declare friendship with everybody else. Sure. Let's see if we can be friends with everybody on the map. Do you have open borders yet? No. Will you be my friend? You don't recognize the claims of friendship with the Netherlands. Why? And you're an owl of Minerva! We're gonna be close when you learn what I want to be. Hold on. What would you... Oh, you've got a ton of diplomatic favor. Mine won't sway you. Mansa? How about you, buddy? Would you be our friend? Alright. 2 new. Hold on. Seems like lower production than it was before. Are we still... No? Thought we were working the tile that used to have a tree. But we're working all of our high productivity titles, so... Maybe not. Ooh, you're right, Ashes of Ice. With all these mountains, we got tons of ski resort possibilities. That's very, very true. We're gonna go for the walls just in case someone decides to be aggressive. I cut down this forest so I can... Oh, no, they've already got swordsmen. I guess I should have figured these guys would be coming soon. Are we on a hill? No, we're not, right? No. So I want to get us on a hill so we can, 1, have more combat strength, and 2, force them to use more movement to attack us. Only got one envoy to send, so we're not going to. 740 faith has got to mean I've got enough to buy. Oh wait, that's right. This place still doesn't have a temple. But you've got an apostle. So we're going to evangelize another belief and have a complete religion by the time this era is done. You're mad that I don't have money. God must not love me if I don't have money. Thank you, Joel Osteen. Osteen? Olstein? I can never remember. I remember I really love the key change in this song. Or however you put it. Might not be a key change, but this part. Oh, it sounds kind of weird in this version. It just sounds like it's on in a different key than the rest of the song, and I appreciate it. These all seem like means to spread the religion, which isn't super important to me. I guess this would... Having additional pressure would keep it from being converted from other people. Oh, thanks, Fampy. You're a cutie, too. These are what I'm bouncing between. Holy Order or Scripture? Where do you fit, chat? What would be our bovinity movement? Wizard battles? I mean, yeah, we could make our theological combat better, but I don't intend to really try and forcefully spread this. Like, I'm hoping to apply pressure with trade routes, but not really. Like, I'm not looking for a religious victory. I'm definitely more aiming for the culture victory. I think religious victory is kind of like domination. If you're on anything other than like a smaller, tiny map, it just gets tedious. Monastic isolation, honestly? Religious pressure never drops due to losses in theological combat? I mean, assuming they bring the fight to us, that could help. I'm seeing just slightly more support for Holy Order than Scripture. Holy Order lets us convert into a religious victory if we have to, which I don't really see us doing. Oh. I'll make it short. I'll suggest Scripture. They were just memeing with the theological combat. Yeah, I think I might just go Scripture. Holy Order is the discount, yeah. Because that always seems like a strong one. Oh man, chat is undecided. Is this when I bring in a poll? I can't remember. Can I just really easily make a poll? If I just do /poll, does that work? It does. Okay. Here we go. I want to make this a sub sound kind of thing, like, or like a really big bit drop. I want this song to play and like confetti to fall for like bit drops of over like 10,000 or something ridiculous. I always like this song for like a whoa, it's a party. All right, which belief is bovine? Tell me how you feel, chat. I'll throw a vote in there just so I can. I'm probably gonna go tall. I don't think I'm gonna settle a ton more cities than what we've got. If you don't know enough to vote, just pick one that you think sounds coolest. I think really that I could go with any of these and be fine. It's just, I kind of want to be most efficient. All right, Scripture's pulling ahead. I think we're gonna go with that. It's kind of the one I was preferring anyway, so I won't fight the people. We will have religious text. Our cows can fucking read, even though we don't have a single library in our society. We still don't have open borders with you. I keep forgetting that. Sure. Like the cheese, you stand alone. It takes courage. It's like courage and curd. Get it? You got just nature sounds here. This is background effects from Diddy Kong Racing. I thought that was just the game at first. Gonna build another salt mine so we got more salt to sell. DK Rap hasn't come up yet, but it's definitely in this mix. Oh, we don't have open borders with you guys either? Oof. Everyone's starting to get protective of their borders. Charging me now. We're gonna found this city, maybe get it started, and then we're gonna call it a night, I think. Oh, that's not very nice of you.
One man's magic is another man's, and history is the version of past events that people
Oh, you guys don't want to be our friends, but let's try. Hey! Still nothing. Hey! Hey! Alright, lots of friends. We still don't have the ability to make alliances yet, but we've got friends. Have you heard the word of the Dairy Queen? Please accept our distribution of free literature! We've got little leaflets here with all of our favorite cows in history. We're gonna get a third mine very soon. Alright, let's start getting other governors in here. We still have not met the Owls of Minerva, and they're still who I really want, so I'm gonna hold off. Pricey. I think we'll get that farm then. All right, you guys are gonna just finally squash this barbarian problem we've been having. I don't know where they live, but they gotta live somewhere down here. Oh shoot, we didn't put down our other governor. Which city is growing fastest? I guess our capital. We don't really have chops in here anymore. I could put Magnus somewhere else to use his chops, although we really don't have chops anywhere. I guess Republic of Butria has like 2 more. We've got 1 more here if we want it. We could also just turn that into a lumber mill. Can we learn that yet? Have we learned that yet? We have not. Let's go for that first. And then we'll... Okay. We'll farm here. Or no, we'll harvest this and make a bunch of money off of it since it's still his city. Yes. Build this mine, which... Oh, I thought that was our 3rd one. Oh, we tore that one down, so it doesn't count. Gotcha. Man, this iron's just too far for us to get it with this city. Hey, you know what? We're going to start this trade route, and this might get us the Owls of Minerva, because it's through getting envoys that give you access to that. Nope. It would have popped up if it didn't unlock there. Welcome back, Ramura. We're probably stopping soon, but glad you could make it back before we ended. We could chop down that forest and get our cultural thing right there, which means we would have time to put things somewhere else here. We get a +3 if we put it there. Or we put the government district right here, which ups their faith output, which also ups their, what do you call it, production, because our, or wait, no, we didn't take that Pantheon belief, did we? Oh, but we took that religious belief, right? Yes? What are our beliefs again? what is our divine movinity belief? Okay, yeah, we do have the faith adjacency bonus. And a government plaza is something I always forget to build, so if I have a decent spot to put it, I should just do that. What's the scale like in this game? Could someone living in Wugopolis see the pyramids? I think so. I mean, you might see like a faint outline of them in the distance. They might look like a mountain to some extent, based on how big they look on the map. The city-state, Nazca! We'll send you an envoy so we can get a free faith nut in our capital, which, again, is just upping all of its yields. She's going to be mad at us once we place this settler, so we need to get him moving. I had it originally set to be there. I think we're actually going to move it a little further. But then we get into plus or minus 17 loyalty. That's going to be hard to deal with. Though when we're in a golden age, loyalty won't be a problem. And it's going to work both ways. Their loyalty will struggle because of us at some point. I keep forgetting about this governor point. I should really spend it on someone. Liang could get us even better builders in the meantime. No, I want Pingala. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Pingala in Wugopolis, because that city's got the most people, and he's gonna be good at buffing it based on its population. Magnus is going to go to the Republic of Butria, so we can chop this down and get some real good stuff from it. Probably build whatever the first building for the government plaza is, which normally I go with the thing that gives you a free builder when you settle, but since we're gonna have such a small, since I'm looking to maybe make a small civilization, or like primarily small, I think I might go for the thing that lets you, like, that gives you a bunch of bonuses for every city that has a governor, because we'll basically have governors in every city. There was a warrior somewhere. Where'd he go? One of my favorite Castlevania songs. You guys keep moving. I should really just set you to auto go. What city state did we just meet? Hong Kong? Be nice to get a single envoy in there at least. Okay, here we go. They're gonna get mad. We might be starting an international conflict. You know, I didn't think about it with the loyalty issue. Maybe I should have saved whatever governor to just put in there. But hey, we'll have a monument in there, that'll help. That's all the money we can spare right now. But he'll be in there to stop any uprisings. Start working on them walls. Remember to change the name. That's right. Good point. Ancover, you will now be... I'm a city, by the way. Welcome to the fold. Didn't kill it. Damn it. Wanted to turn to look around. I guess I can move there. Just to get a bit more vision in the area. We've got to figure out where this camp is. Hopefully a spearman will see us and make a move on his own. We're not doing bad, but honestly, we are getting a slower start than I'd like. I mean, look at our science and faith compared to everyone else. Our science and culture. We're mostly keeping up culture-wise, but science, we have, I would say across the board, mostly fallen behind. I guess we're beating Lady Six Guy, and she's usually good at science. Good point. Made the promise I wouldn't settle cities by you, but hey, I'm a city. I do think we, I think it told us that we had lived up to our bargain a while ago, though. I think enough time passed that she can't get mad about it anymore. Don't worry, I got no plans to head for the Mayan homeland. I'm so sorry. We'll look elsewhere in the future. We'll have another governor title. I'm probably going to appoint Victor over here, since he's all about making sure that you don't lose loyalty. Let's go ahead and clear this. I should have waited for Magnus to get there. Oh well. Realized that a little too late, but not much we can do about it. Okay, so the audience chamber. +1 amenity and +3 housing with governors, -2 loyalty in cities without governors. Yes. By the time we finish that, we will already have Victor in that other city, so it won't be a problem. I think we're gonna have a farm triangle right here so we can use the wheat. By the way, if you're curious, because this took me a while to piece together, farm triangles and why you want to build them in that shape. So eventually we will get feudalism. Well, I shouldn't have done that. Eventually we will get feudalism, which makes farm improvements now gain +1 food from every 2 adjacent farm improvements. So, if we build farms in a triangle shape, every farm in the triangle has 2 farms next to it. So they all send that bonus to each other. So we're actually getting +3 food. You see? hold on. I'll make sure it's this. Oh, we got this one from completing this, so it's different. But hey, you know what? That doesn't mean we can't put Victor into I'm a City now. Here. Ooh, we're about to circumnavigate. That'll be good. Well, I guess we don't need the arrow score. Okay. This feels like a good place to pause for now, because I still have people on the way and need to take a shower before they get here. So, that was our first episode of our Ethiopia journey. I'll try and make a fun picture for this for the next time, so we can have a slightly more properly themed stream. But thanks everybody for showing up. Thanks all the kind words and those of you who subscribed and dropped bits. I appreciate it a ton. Again, if you weren't here when I mentioned it earlier, if you sub or drop bits while I'm streaming this and you have a name for a city or a unit, we haven't had a unit we could name yet, I believe. Yeah, no one's gotten 2 upgrades yet. But that puts you in the running to rename things. I might come up with more ways to name stuff. Real quick, a preview of something. I thought about doing it for this run, but I wanted to leave it up to random. I'm thinking about doing a civ that's very primarily naval, and does like a lot of ocean stuff, so there would be a lot of ocean hexes that maybe things wouldn't be on. Because I don't want to do this on land, because it can get really frustrating to try and work around. But I want the ability to sponsor tax, where I will pick essentially a random ocean tack every stream or every X amount of time in a stream. And I'll place it, and then people can bid on what image they want and what text they want. So you can just have a floating, you know, Eat at Joe's. And it'd be like, when I think Eat at Joe's, I think the Eiffel Tower. And so now it's just that'll be on the map forever. Like that kind of stuff. But I haven't quite figured out the mechanics of it. I don't know if I want there to be maybe a threshold. Because, hey, if people are just dropping 1 bit to get a pin, that's going to eat up a lot of time. But, you know, something for the future. Something I'm thinking about. Something I'm workshopping up in the old noodle. Ways to make these streams a little more interactive and fun for you guys. But okay, I think that's everything we need for now. So thanks once again for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Recommend Guitarja for a civ. She can buy naval units with faith. Ooh, I think I've already... I can't remember if I've already won a game with her. I can't remember if it was her or Tamar that I won with. Tamar. I feel like I always get those 2 mixed up. Anyway, that's going to do it for us. Thank you, everybody. I think this is Donkey Kong Country 64, not Banjo-Kazooie. But still, very similar. I think it's the same composer. That's gonna do it for us. And I know when I transfer over to the end screen, I cut off my microphone. So this is a sad song for a goodbye or upset song. Here we go. The Chrono credits music. This is a goodbye song. All right. Have a good weekend, everybody. I should probably do another stream tomorrow. Hopefully, likely more of this. You're probably gonna see a lot of Civ streams from my personal streams from now on because this has been like the only game I've wanted to play, and it's kept me from doing other stuff like streaming. So I figured I should just pivot into streaming it if that's how I'm gonna treat it. So hopefully you like Civ. Goodbye!